Wow, he's going into the crew place. Yeah, he learned that from Mikasa. Wow. Hello there, great person, and welcome back to Let's Watch Attack on Titan Blind. So I just watched the past episode, and Reiner might be dead. Hope he's not. Let's just get into it. I can't wait. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on what you thought last time. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you want to. And if you want to get earlier reactions. But we will just get into it now because I'm excited. I can't wait and just want to see what happened to Reiner. Let's see. Let's go.
Doch ich frag mich, wer wir sind.
Descent. Oh man, what does that mean? Descended to madness, descended to the basement? Perhaps. Why is there a flashback? Oh god. Yeah. That's the other ceiling. Are we gonna see Reiner kill Marco? Yeah, that's true. So they were looking for a clue. Did they look for the coordinate or for something different? Also, oh god, also interesting to see these two like discuss stuff. I like this. I really like these kind of flashbacks. Oh, so that's why he killed Marco. Oh, oh god. Don't tell me I'm going to see Marco die now. I'm not ready for that, man. Oh god. Shit, man. And fuck, man. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good. Like, don't get me wrong, I know they killed Marco. We saw it in Reiner's trauma flashback, but Annie should be there somehow as well. At least Marco's not dumb, he's playing along. Wow, Marco. That as well, like, that intelligence. I take it as intelligence. He knew. He was like, that is what you should do in this situation. Like, if you find something out, pretend nothing happened. Like, something like this, and like, fuck off to get it to someone else. Don't stand there. Yeah, see. What was that? What was that heartbeat? Holy shit, Marco, you're such a great guy. Holy shit, Marco knew. What an awesome man. I knew he was one of the best characters. Holy shit, he knows. Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit. And he knows. And Berthold's like, fuck this. Oh, Annie came. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to see this. I really don't want to see this. I mean, I saw it in the flashback already. Oh, man. Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh, shit, man. Wow. Wow. Annie. Interesting that Annie hesitated. Yeah, she did. Oh god, have you become attached to this evil race? That's so weird. Annie was the one I thought had... God. Annie was the one I thought had the least problems with this. Like, somehow, I don't know why, because she was so cold, but I know that was her facade. Shit, man. So they think they are fighting an evil race. Why race? Is it like a pre-painter Germany race, or is it like a literal other race? Oh god. I mean, this is nothing new, don't get me wrong, I knew all of this, we saw it in a short flashback. Holy shit. Yeah, we've got pre-painter stuff here. Wow, man. Like, this is probably her first human kill as well. Like, the thing Armin had. Look at her. I need a flashback from Annie. I need a fucking... Man, this is her first kill. And they just left him to die. Berthold as well, he looked back like shit. Wow, Berthold, I need more Berthold. I need his motives and his trauma and stuff, why he's like that. Oh, shit, man. We haven't had a chance to talk this through. Wow. That is an awesome piece of dialogue. I know it seems mundane and unimportant, but that is the thing. They are all behaving like savage assholes here and really terrible beings. And talking is exactly the thing that is civilized here, or that could potentially be civilized and mediate this. And I mean, they've got this, again, this evil. They are evil. That's so weird. Like, I know it's not necessarily this primal thing, but we know they have in their heads this image of the people inside the walls of being evil people and not human, not having feelings, all this stuff, because that also set Rainer over the edge. So them interacting with Rainer, Berthold, and Annie changed them and proved to them unproved, but gave them hints that they were wrong. And if your brain was like they are by the military upbringing and the child soldier thing and this mission being their life, this is dangerous to them. So if talk this, we didn't have a chance to talk it through. Yes, because if you had that chance, it might have changed and they knew it, I think. At least Rainer did, because he had the trauma already. And Annie might have wavered. And as well, it is Annie's first kill here, technically. I consider this Annie's kill a bit, or at least she was an accomplice. So this might have changed her. This might have been her first real kill, like Armin. And this is the first step towards her realizing that these people are not like... It brought her back into this view probably a bit that these people are the enemy and savages, hence her killing the scouts like a month later or a week later here. Interesting. Brilliant writing. Wow. Shit, man. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. God. That, man, I knew it, like, I knew the scene, like, I knew it already, like, it was just more drawn out. We already saw exactly the scene 1-to-1, the complete thing, basically, like, I could fill the blanks in my head. I basically thought it was this, but him saying this in the end, like, because he also killed him just now, and he tried to cope somehow with killing one of his friends, and we saw it the way he acted to him. He was his friend, and this programming he has, I will just call it programming. What I mean by that from now on will be his upbringing, his culture, telling him these people are evil assholes and an evil race, scum of the earth. We can just wipe them out. They're not worth anything. The typical rhetoric of people like from pre-painted Germany, and other very right extremist groups. Wow.
だから兄ちゃんならきっと大丈夫
Oh,
な
Abe.
んか受けちゃいないって
Why would you know that?
にくい話じゃない
Look at how casually that prick face is sitting there. Yeah, no, she's not getting tortured. You know, it's all cool. I'm an ape. I'm an ape. It's not getting tortured. I'm gonna chill here around the fire.
俺たち
God, I hate him so much. So he is kind of cool, but I really hate him.
のいい兄ちゃんのことだどこかに身を隠してキックの
Yeah, you don't know that, but he's not that wrong.
は確かなんです。いくら兄でも。
へえまだけ
Fully committed again, the brainwashing. Wow, he looks so fucked somehow. I like his glasses, like the rims of his glasses are designed very cool.
決定したことは一体何だったのでしょ
And he's like, oh god, these children, what am I doing here?
うもう一度やってもいいんだぞライナー
Look at them, look at this fucking dipshit. You could go at it again, Rana. Go freak yourself.
ただし次お前が負けたらその鎧は他の戦士に譲って
You give up your armor to another warrior. I love that line. I love that. That's well written. I mean, a lot is well written, but that is an awesome line.
しっかりしようよ目標は一つだろ座標は
To this cursed history, what do you mean?
終わりにしたいんだよ俺たちで
Why? Why, mate?
一旦頭から話します。こんな地獄はもう僕たちだけで十分だ。
Wow. Holy shit. It is again ordinary man. It is again, I mean, I will just put it on the screen again in the book. I talked about it before, where people did horrendous things like shooting people in the head that had a star on their chest, let's say like that, because they didn't want others to have that burden. And they thought, and they didn't even necessarily think it was for a great cause, but they didn't want others to experience it. And they were like, I will take it on me, this burden. And, you know, it's like so fucked up. It can make you like, it's basically group pressure, peer pressure. It's basically a kind of peer pressure that makes you into a killer. And it's what made many people in the painter times killers as well. Like that was one of the main parts. It was not like, yes, they all had, as far as I know, like I have not talked to a lot of people from that time because most of them are dead now, but some of them are alive. And they told me when I was a very young child, they were still like alive and went to my class, some of them, and they told me the way it was. And one, they always said it was just like the way we didn't understand because they were like children, 7, 8 years. And like my grandmother, she taught me as well, like she was just going to school, and she told, like, and they were in the war, and she was like, yeah, and your grandfather, he found a little piece of rock from the church's roof, which was bombed, and he could use that as a little chalkboard. He was very happy to find that little piece. And, you know, it was their world. And the people hope, I guess, and I know all of this is horrid stuff, but they hope for a better time. The thing with the star people was obviously something they could put their blame on, but it was distant for many people. Like they knew it, I think, but they put a blind eye to it. And the people who went into the military, most of them either fought, like, yes, they were like the people you see on TV a lot as well. That were like, yeah, we want our victory now, and we want to go out and punish the, let's say, heathens. I will just, you know, I have to describe it with other words. But many were also like these deeds, I don't want my children to do them. I don't want my friend to do them. I will just do the deeds because at least no one else will have to do them and they will be done here. I see it like our country's like that. We will do that now. Like people will do that. So better me than all those other people. And then they started doing it. Some found it to be fun. I think 10% did. It was also the first, like in this one book, to go back to it for a short while. So it was like this. There was a situation like all the people who were, policemen were taken from towns. I think one town, might have been more than one, in Germany. And they were taken into the military, were shipped to Poland. They had rounded up some people with stars. And they were told, shoot them. So the first time, everyone had to shoot them. Everyone had, like, that was the thing. Like the painter people pressured them into that. So the first thing was like forced, but after that, this mentality was like, this was horrifying. I don't want my peers to experience this again. So people volunteered to shoot people. Like, imagine that, how fucked that is. They volunteered to shoot people, so your fucking friends didn't have to, because that was the thing the painter people also did. So it's, I think that it was a long tangent, but it is like, I think the times in my country were a lot more horrid also for the people in the country. Like, I'm not saying like feel sorry for them, actually, I think. But the thing is, like, I think what I'm trying to say is their souls were not like, yes, this is right. Like, I think most of them knew it was wrong. That's making it even more dangerous and horrifying. They still did it with reasons like this. Like, this fucking reason was one of them. At least others don't have to do it. And yes, there were also people like, yeah, that's fun. We are superior. Of course, don't get me wrong. Of course they were there. Of course. But the people I talked to, they were like this. If I would have had to say, if these people I knew, they didn't, but if they were like in the military and shot people to death, they would have been like this more. And I think that's more frightening, actually, because that might be your family member or friend. It's not like the people who you can pretty objectively say are completely fucking evil ass fucks, like the painter people were, but they are like normal people who do these things and then start to justify them. And I think Berthold is a pretty normal guy. And I know you will probably say like, what? But you know what I mean? Like, it's just a child that just brainwashed and now is justifying stuff. Anyway. Yeah, see, he wants to end it. He doesn't want suffering. Again, so fucked. Like, this whole situation is so fucked. Wojcicki or Zecker. Let's call him Zecker because that means tick. It's German, it means tick. He's Zecker. Okay, that thing got weird and horrid pretty quickly. Jesus frick. So he's the war chief. Why is he talking as if he's like telling them the grocery list? What the fuck, mate? Fucking Zecker. Yeah, you're funny, mate. You're so funny. I laughed my ass off last time when you slaughtered people I liked. Where's Berthold, though? Oh, are they gonna talk? So Rainer is their more commanding officer, I see. Really? Why? What does he mean by that? Intelligence? A skill with the Titan? I love that he knows them so well as well. And they want to win because that is the only way out of the hell they've been put in as well. It's so fucked as well. That's as well like these myths. Oh my god, I know it's far-fetched, but like, you know, the painter people had these myths. Like the old German myths were perverted by them. And I'm actually pretty sad because I love German myths, like Siegfried or the Nibelungen saga. Brilliant writing, Faust. And they were perverted by the painting people. And nowadays people, like, there's this darkness people have when they talk about them. And I disagree. They are brilliant pieces of literature. I think every piece of literature that is telling the hero's journey in a way can be perverted. Like, I think if, let's say, the UK would have been painter zealots, they would have perverted the Arthurian saga, for example. You know, it's like that. And I'm sad about that. But anyway, here again, the prince. So they've got some prince, the prince that will save the princess. They have this myth and they pervert it here. So fucked. That's so fucked. It's so written so well. Where's Emir, by the way? What are they thinking here? What are they really thinking? So Berthold was at the other side of the wall, I guess, somewhere. Oh, he's still there. Where are you? He's probably also no wall. No signal yet. Thinking on his own. That as well, interestingly, yeah, this will be a long reaction. Anyway, this thinking on your own, it's for soldiers, that's like, it's such a weird situation soldiers in general are in. Like, on one hand, you have to obey all the orders, like you have to. And I wasn't in the military, so if there are people who are, they can correct me here. I might talk rubbish. But as far as I understand it, with my very limited knowledge, I have to be clear about that. So you are in this probably, and again, probably you're in this tension of obeying all the orders because you have to trust your superiors. And also there are situations probably where you have to think on your own. And I think elite units like the SWAT or GSG-9 or people like that, they have to have that thinking on their own in critical situations, because I guess on the battlefield there are like roughly things the commander can predict, and where their orders probably are the best thing you can do if the commander is good. But in these special signal situations or covered operations and stuff, you have to also rely on yourself and your team and yourself and be creative sometimes and stuff. So very interesting. And Berthold is obviously in the strike team here, but is he up for that job? And I think he's the one that's least up for the job currently, like mentally. Like, yeah. He might want to save. He might. Is he dead? No. Or is his consciousness in his back again? He doesn't look happy. Yeah. That's what I would expect. Jean, man, be careful what you are getting into. Wow. Oh my god, it's so brilliantly written though. Because last time he almost died and Armin had to take that burden, and now he's a bit too trigger happy, and he like, yes, these people are against you, and I think you might consider them evil again. We will have that discussion one day, I promise you, but let's say from your perspective, they are evil, but they are still your friends. And you don't show empathy here, and you should be very, very afraid of that. That's so fucked. Don't cry, we are the ones that killed him. What is Eren gonna think? Yeah, he probably can regrow that head, which I don't think I could say that, but you should get him out of there, mates. Yeah, again, the talk. No talk. Mirroring Marco's death, by the way.
僕たちは圧倒的に情報が不足してる側だし、
They didn't give you a chance.
不足できるような力もない。これは仕方なかったんだ。
Yes, that's true. Wow. That's good. That's perfect. I'm so glad this is here, that she's sad in a way. I can't pinpoint why. Is she sad because Armin is sad? Because he's right? Because they were her friends? Because we know she does value other people as friends as well. It's just when Eren is on the when it's about Eren, like obviously that shakes precedent, but she does, you know, feel for friends. See, he's still alive. I knew. God. Thank God. I mean, you should have pulled him out. I don't know what the fuck you were doing, but he's probably crying for Berthold.
まさか
Huh? What's that? Oh, it's that weird thing. Oh. Berthold's in the weird rucksack. Oh, that's actually pretty fun. That's cool. So, Berthold's gonna save him again. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I should have pulled him off. I'm so glad he's alive. I'm so glad he's alive. I know I shouldn't be, but I'm so glad. I love him. The Colossal Titan's coming. Yeah. He wants to save his friend. Drink? Question mark. That's what I want right now. A drink. A drink of whiskey, by the way. Yes. Good old Lagavulin or something. Dark liquid, believed to be a beverage consumed by the Titan shifters while they were camping out. I think it was tea, wasn't it tea? Confirmed to have a pleasant aroma from the remaining liquid found. Its origins are unknown, but this suggests the existence of an outside culture that consumes luxury goods similar to black tea. Oh, it's coffee. It's a coffee mill. Ooh, I love coffee. I turned coffee into knowledge in my profession, so that's so awesome. Yeah, they don't have anti-air, so I'm glad that they are clever enough. What's Eren gonna do now? What's gonna happen now? There he is. What are you doing? What are you doing, Berthold? Oh, he's got ODM. What? What is he doing? Oh, brilliant. What? Oh, that's so wholesome. And he fucked them. I'm kind of glad that Berthold showed humanity here. He's not cold. That's the thing. There is still. That's also what I said. So he is indeed this character I thought he was from. Like he's like the policeman. He's normal. It's just like like all of this probably sounds worse than I think it does. But so I hope you know what I mean. But he really sounds like one of the policemen, like normal person, gotten into the child soldier thing, has found a friend, and does it because he thinks his friends don't have to do it, and now he's in this thing. And here he did was the choice subconsciously as well. Going for his friend or winning this war, and he went for his friend, which is awesome. Wow, what a Berthold moment. Berthold has these really cool moments, some of them. Yeah, of course he's alive. Yeah, it was. So are they gonna capture Berthold now? That was so well written as well.
一つ頼みがある。
What is that?
てくれ。できなかったらすまない。
What are you doing? What are you doing? His eyes were so dark. What are you doing, Berthold?
我々の作戦目標が目の前に飛び込んできたんだ。好都合だと言っていいだろう。
Yeah. They can now take both of them. That's so good. But you know what? If they lose because of their humanity, I actually would be very glad. Because that's a beautiful message. Like their darkness would then be like put away a bit by their humanity. So is Rainer now unconscious and not operable? Oh, he wants to negotiate with Berthold now. Nice. So they will get the talk that Marco did not have. And again, Berthold will probably remember that because that's like part of his trauma. That was a situation where he was also like, what the fuck? Like Marco dies. And those were Marco's last words, I think, to him and them. So brilliant. What's gonna happen? That's so awesome. Oh man. This is one of my favorite episodes. Let's go. What's gonna happen? What are they gonna do? Yeah, man, perfect. Marco's words as well. Yeah, I mean, we guessed that. But why? Tell us why. Yeah, who did? That's so fishy. I did. What was that? Why? Ooh, yeah, he's doing that again, but it won't work this time, I think. What? What's he doing? Yeah, he's now he's gone. Ooh, that's so good. Yeah, he learned from that. I love it. Oh, the music is so well done. Yeah, it isn't. It's Armin's fight. Yeah, he's probably not wrong, but Armin is an intelligent man. Yeah. Why did you come to talk? That's a good question. But that's your humanity. That's the good part of you, mate. Yeah. You are a precious comrades to me. I also intend to kill you. Wow, so... Yeah, probably. And you still proceed in whatever the fuck you think you're doing. Why? Why? Oh. San Mikasa again. I love it when she does this. Can she one-on-one him though? Did she just cut off his ear? Haha, bye Mikasa. Yeah. Yeah, and it's again the sad song. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, he's gone. He's given into his like he's gone. He's given into the brainwashing and all this stuff. Because he didn't care for Annie. Annie is his anchor into humanity as well in part, and he lost it. That's so dumb. Wow. Why? Why can you accept everything?
全部仕方なかった。
Nobody's in the wrong, there's nothing we could do. What does that mean, mate? Has he lost it or is this something profound I don't understand yet? Wow, he's going into the sky. Is the cruel place.
残酷じゃない。
Yeah. He learned that from Mikasa. Wow. Wow, there he is. Wow. Oh, perhaps Berthold is the nuke from the opening. Holy shit. Did he just kill himself? Or was it just this normal Titan explosion? Wow, it's a nuke. Why is there a nuke there? I know it doesn't have to be specifically a nuke cloud, like, obviously, but... Huge explosion. So what happened? Did he turn or is it something different?
ベルトルトの近くにいた。
So Hanyu might be gone for a while? Okay, so he just transformed, okay. Wow, look at the smoldering embers everywhere around him. The house is like, yeah. Oh, he's regrowing, yeah. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Ooh, he's like having a house shotgun. Wow, that's awesome. She trusts him as well. Wow, Armin as well. He's a bit done. Yeah, wow. So Berthold is the opponent now. Holy shit, man. How are you gonna do it? But they still have their spears. Perhaps they can do something. Wow, it looks so awesome. What a shot. What's Levi gonna do? It's also directly in the middle of the district. Yeah, Zeka, what will you do? God, I hate you so fucking much, mate. I hate that so fucking much as well. To be continued! Jesus fucking Christ, man, this show. This was probably one of my top 3 episodes. I have to rank them one day, perhaps. I don't have to, but I might. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Because all these characters we've known for some time now have these big conflicts, and I love it. And I'm glad that Rainer can shift his consciousness away and he's just regenerating right now. But Berthold has now snapped and lost his and abandoned his humanity, which we saw through him disregarding Annie and giving into his self, whatever you say. Self-pity. It is a way of self-pity, being like, oh, I have to take all the burden for all of you now. I'm gonna do it. I'm exaggerating, of course, but it's in that direction a bit. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this reaction. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, also, of course. I mean, wasn't this awesome? Anyway, I'm just so glad that Reiner's not dead yet. And that flashback was horrifying. So anyway, I see you soon. And so always take care of yourself, and goodbye.